There was another thing I wanted to speak to you about briefly as well, which is to do with the market for what it is that we provide. Couple things. The first thing I wanted to ask was, we just cleared off our debt with the debt collector. No, it's no problem. But is it possible that we know how much per singular Deagle so we can make sure we stay on top of putting that money to the side? Because we have the money there, like it's fine for us to pay, but it'd be nice to be a bit more on top of it. Know exactly what we owe and when we're gonna pay it, you know?
I'll have Charlie draft up the right precise figure. The right accurate percentage. We're done in the market. How is the new price that we set?
You want me to be completely honest? I feel it's a little steep right now. Things have slowed down a little bit. I was reached out to in regards to purchasing some pythons and vintage. They were very fairly priced. So much so that I could see that stirring people away from our stuff. If you want me to be transparent, I think the 30 to 35 was probably the best price range we had and was when we were selling best. Since increasing, it has slowed down. Obviously, I think 30 would be good, but that's all on you.
The whole reason was exactly what you just said. The whole reason we upped the price of Deagles was to make room for the new pistols that are being distributed throughout the city. Now that that's out there, I believe over 500 vintage pistols and combat pistols have been destroyed. We'll have another price adjustment. But if we're being honest, that type of firepower a Deagle holds, that price tag is, could say fair.
Yeah, if you think that, then I'm not going to argue. I just think the best performing price and in terms of value for money was 35, especially if Pythons are 25. But if you're firm on the 40 to 45, I have no problem pushing them out for that. Not about money for me, but I know that money aside, we'll distribute less at that price. That's all.
You see, when it comes to the Faceless here, Sparky, the only currency we see is loyalty. You do not care for money. That $10 million that you gave to the collector, knowing him, he probably burnt it all. It's all about distribution and pipeline, Sparky.
I understand.
If you think 40K is too steep, I'll have a talk with Charlie and the investors and see if we can go a bit down.
I think it's more so just because the price of the Deagle right now is very, very similar to your SMGs and bigger firepower. Right now, it's kind of if you wanted a smaller handheld, you might go for the cheaper option. If you wanted something bigger, you go for the SMGs, leaving Deagle a little bit in the dark. But have the conversation. Let me know if nothing could be done. I've got no problem selling them at 40 to 45, but let me know.